Yo, what up? What up? Man, again, and again. The homie Jonathan Majors, his trial has been pushed back again. You know we got to talk about it, but let's get into it.
How much time till we're on?
We're on, Ron.
What?
We're on the air right now.
I'm ready.
Yo. So, Jonathan Majors' trial, his DV trial has been delayed yet again. This is coming from Deadline. It says it's been almost 6 months since Jonathan Majors was arrested in New York City on DV charges, which is domestic violence. The star of the Creed 3 actor, or the start of his trial, has been pushed back yet again. Had a short hearing Wednesday, was determined that there would be another hearing on September 15th, in theory, to set a new trial date. So, got a new trial date, September 15th. After numerous delays, today was supposed to be the actual start of the actor's trial on misdemeanor charges. These charges stem from an incident in and around the Chelsea apartment that Majors owns. This happened back in March 25. He was the one who called 911. The actor is still looking to be held behind bars for like up to a year if found guilty. He's being prosecuted by Manhattan's DA, Alvin Bragg's office. I don't know if Alvin Bragg is the actual prosecutor, but the office, he is in charge of that office. The assistant DA, Kelly Galloway, told Judge Rachel S. Pauley this morning that the prosecution was ready for trial. However, defense lawyers stated in court that they were deficiencies in discovery that still needed to be addressed. So this is kind of a turn from what happened last time. Now they're saying that the assistant DA is saying, hey, we're ready for trial this morning. And now Jonathan Majors' defense is saying that there are deficiencies in the discovery that still need to be addressed. Basically saying that, hey, y'all have not given everything that y'all supposed to give when it comes to discovery. This could be used. This could be a tactic, or this could be totally the truth. This could be a stall tactic, or this could be the truth. Unlike the hearing from August 30th, when Harlem actress Meagan Good was present with Majors in person, the actor said little beyond short responses to the judge on his understanding of the matter. Majors' lawyers Paresh Chaudhry and Seth Zuckerman were in the courtroom for the defense as Galloway for the people, as well as Galloway for the people. So Galloway is the assistant district attorney who showed up for the people, because it's the people versus Jonathan Majors, right? So over video conference link, Majors looked on impassively and answered questions from Pauley with a string of yes ma'ams, and the hearing lasted under 5. So the hearing only took 5 minutes. We don't care what he had on, but the hearing only took 5 minutes. So the people are ready for trial and prepared to produce any witnesses, experts, trial exhibits, Galloway said. Defense lawyer Zuckerberg told the judge, we have written to the prosecutor regarding deficiencies in a so-called certificate of compliance filed by DA's office that says prosecutors have turned over all the required case evidence to the defense. Zuckerman said that correspondence on this issue between the defense and prosecutors is continuing. Last month, it was Galloway who told another judge that the people are not ready for trial today. So like I said, it seemed like last week it was, you know what I'm saying, this. And this could be because last week the prosecution hit them with over a terabyte worth of discovery, right? So, and maybe they found some in that discovery that, hey, it's some pieces missing. Y'all need to give us all the shit, right? We not ready to go yet because for one thing, y'all hit us with a terabyte worth of discovery, and it's some shit in this terabyte because we combed through this shit that y'all done left out. See, y'all trying to get over on us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tried to pull a fast one. It could be that. So seeing the matter punted yet again, Galloway in early August stressed the need for more time for more discovery in the matter. So this is becoming exhaustive, wasting the taxpayers' dollars, in my opinion, right? We know that she ain't even here. She is across the pond somewhere sipping Mai Tai, like the homie Chill say, driving on the opposite side of the street. You know what I'm saying? Looking up at Big Ben and, you know what I'm saying, the London Bridge and shit like that. But so, and of course, once a firm trial date, they say he will need to appear in person. Judge Pauley said today to Majors' lawyers before turning to the actor on the screen to let him know that he can also appear on the 15th via video teleconference. So these single trials coming up, he doesn't have to be there in person, which is cool. But we're not even hearing that the person who is the reason why he's being prosecuted in the first place, she ain't nowhere near the courtroom. She ain't on video teleconference. Don't seem like she's had any correspondence with her actual lawyer. So, this is wild. So between now and the next court date, no contact whatsoever with a complaint in this case. Hold on, wait. Between now and the next court date, no contact whatsoever with the complaint in this case, and stay in touch with your attorneys, Paulie said, by adding good luck. So basically, he can't talk to old girl, but she ain't nowhere to be seen. So how can he talk to old girl? Led by the NY-based lawyer Shadri, Major's defense team has adamantly insisted from the jump that the actor is completely innocent and a victim of the witch hunt due to the racial bias that permeates through the criminal justice system. Permeates. I love that word. That means it's just, you can smell it. It's a smell. You know what I'm saying? It's permeate. The defense team has made repeated efforts to turn the spotlight on the character and motivation of the 30-year-old woman who was at the apartment with Majors on March 25th. On that scene that night, NYPD officers reported that Majors' now ex-girlfriend suffered minor injuries to her head and neck from the incident, like choking, right? But that choking is no longer to be found as far in the court proceedings. Why? Because it's probably was coached up by one of the police that showed up. That's why they keep talking about racial bias permeating, in the judicial system and everything like that. Notwithstanding the litany of proclamations and predictions by Shadri's office in the months since, not to mention leaked video footage of the woman out clubbing that weekend, the ex-girlfriend in question has not been arrested. So she out after getting supposedly choked and knocked upside the head and slung around. She out clubbing. Not saying that you can't. Not saying that you can't go out and try to get your mind off of things. But in the video footage, which I think was the Insider reported actually seeing the footage and giving the description, they said that you can see, like, it didn't look like she was visibly in harm or had anything hurt, broken fingers, wrist, or anything, a scratch behind the ear, no bleeding, no nothing. Like she was not in any kind of pain. You know what I'm saying? Now, drugs can, given the right drug can make you not feel pain, right? And we know that she did. One of the reasons why he called the police was because she was sprawled out butt naked in his closet from her saying that she was going to kill herself with pills and stuff like that. So who knows? Now we know that he's prominently featured in the Marvel's Ant-Man and Quantumania as Kang and Loki and things of that nature. He's the next big Disney, the next big Marvel bad, right? But a lot of his jobs were put into danger. A lot of things going forward put into danger due to her. His reps dropped him, right? His managers, 360 Entertainment and the PR team led company, dropped him. Majors lost ad campaigns and film roles. They fell away quickly due to these allegations. But Disney is standing fast with Majors over there and letting him rock as Kang. As of right now, he has not been dropped. And also his movie Magazine Dreams, which is a Disney Searchlight Pictures movie, that's still on the docket to be released December 3rd. So it seems like Disney and Marvel and people over there, they're still rocking with it, which to me said something. All right. To me, it says, because I'm pretty sure they put their people on it. They've looked at the evidence or are looking at the evidence, and they see some shit that we're not privy to, but they know. They paid the money to get to see some of these things, just like Insider did. So I'm leaning more towards all the evidence we've seen. It just looks good for him, and it looks bad for the DA with everything that we've seen, in my opinion, right? From my understanding, if she does return to America, she would be arrested on site. That's one of the reasons. Now, that's my understanding. I don't know how true it is, but from my understanding, she could be arrested on site for domestic violence as well. That there is probable cause to arrest her if she steps foot back into the good old US of A. So it's some things that we can see play out or not play out. I think this case should have been thrown out a long time ago. The way they keep kicking the can. I think you throw this away. I don't think there's enough evidence to prosecute. You know, I think you just throw it away. Sadrian Zuckerman declined comment afterwards on Wednesday, and a spokesperson for the prosecutor's office reiterated Galloway's in-court statements. So, you know, they saying they ready to go. All of a sudden, they ready. And they could be ready because they tired of it too. The prosecution could be like, man, let's just go ahead and go to trial and lose. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be a bluff. This could be, they might have turned down the, you know what? Sometimes when the defense turns down a plea or deal, the prosecution will come back and try to act like they really have a case and say, okay, well, fuck it, we're going to trial. Yes, Your Honor, we are ready to go to trial, right? That's what you see happen. And that could also be happening. They might not be ready to go to trial, but they're trying to call the defense's bluff. They're trying to call Jonathan Majors' lawyers bluff and see if they're going, hey, whoa, hold on, whoa, maybe we will take the deal. And I think that's what this whole thing is about. I think this whole thing was about the DA, because who really know, from my understanding, a lot of these lawyers don't want to go to trial. They want the plea. They want the deal to be done. That's easy. Sign this paperwork, boom, boom, wrap up. Hey, it's another in my win column. So we'll see, man. This sounds like just a lot of, but this whole trial and kicking the can down the way and evidence, police showing, like, I always wondered what my whole thing was when Jonathan Majors dialed 911 and said, hey, there's you know, a woman, you know, naked in my room, pills everywhere. I want to know why the police showed up before the paramedics? Because to my understanding, the police showed up before the paramedics. Or why did the police show up at all? Because to me, that doesn't sound like a police matter. That sounds like the paramedics should show up, not the police. So that's another, to me, that's a red flag. Because I guarantee if I call 911 and say, hey, man, my wife fell out, I think she's having a heart attack, I don't think the police is showing up. If I say, man, my daughter just fell down the stairs, I think she broke her leg, I don't think the police is showing up. So I'm wondering, why did the police show up in the first place? And I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments. Y'all let me know. But to me, that's a big red flag. Why did the police even show up in this 911 call when this was a medical emergency? This wasn't a domestic. She didn't call the police on. Remember, this didn't come domestic until the police showed up. This was a medical emergency call, to my understanding. But the police showed up. Kind of fishy to me. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Do y'all feel like me and y'all ready for this trial to be over and done with? Y'all let me know. Till then, peace. I'm out. This has been Blues News. Sunny Beats.